Hey, good morning, War Eagles. My name is Mr. Almond. I'm the principal here at Oak Ridge High School, and I just want to say thank you for getting us off to a great start this year. It's great to see your smiles in the hallway, moving from class to class, walking into classrooms, seeing you already learning, getting ahead for the school year. As we go through the school year, I encourage you to get involved through pep rallies, through our sporting events, through our fine arts events. We have a lot of opportunities in clubs and organizations to get involved in. But make this a great place, make this a great year. Looking forward to seeing you in the hallways. Continue to keep up the good work, and go War Eagles.
Welcome back, War Eagles. This week on WENN, we get to know our new head football coach, learn about the construction happening on campus, visit the College and Career Center, and get your thoughts on coming back to school.
So I believe in a couple things. Number one, athletics should be used as a tool and as a resource for when kids have things that don't necessarily go well in their lives. I was one of them. I grew up in a broken household, and the way that I kind of turned my life around was through football. It was kind of my escape from reality, and that's the best way to describe it. And so I believe anytime that we get a chance to get together and do something that we all love, the sport that we participate in, it's a blessing. And so as we get together, it's like, hey, you punch the time clock. It's time for us to go to work to get better. And you don't worry about anything else that's going on in your life. We're together. Let's go get better together. Yeah, so we talk about every single day that we're blessed with an opportunity to be together. And so what I tell them is that it's not where we start, right? It's how we continue to build on the starting block. And so everybody across the state of Texas is always excited about the first day of practice. But who's excited about the second day of practice? Who's excited about the third day of practice? And if we're using every single day as a measuring stone, we'll always be stepping in the right direction in order for us to get better. I mean, is that when I was in high school, I actually ended up, I wasn't just in football, but I also did band and I ran the student council. So I'm a pretty well-rounded individual. And I'll tell you this, that you'll find me at everything that we possibly offer here at Oak Ridge. I believe that since COVID, kids now have, the best way to describe it, kids now are not as close to what they were prior to when we had our time apart during COVID. And so something that I believe in is bringing kids back together and get them involved. And so one of the things that we put together is called the SALT Committee, which is our student athletic leadership team, which is all the captains from every sport that we have. And we meet once a month and we talk about things that are going on around school, and we talk about bringing in people from the community. So that way kids can see that it is okay, that it's perfectly okay to get back together and get back to loving one another and doing a great job of supporting the community that we have around us. Physical. So last night at College Station, the one thing that I took away is by the time we got done with the scrimmage, College Station was hurting and we weren't. And so that's what I love, right? As long as we can be physical, play in and play out right now, we always have an opportunity at the end of the game because they're going to get tired of us being physical. And so I absolutely preach physicality. Just come out and hit them in the mouth every single play. And if we do that, we'll look up at the end of the ball game and have a chance.
And then the last question, how does it feel to be a War Eagle?
Every day I wake up in the morning, I am so blessed and thankful that I'm here. And that's because of the school, the community, and the kids. I walk around the hallways and I say hi to just about everybody. And that's the honest truth, because I believe that we have the most special kids and the most special people in Conroe ISD. And so it's a blessing to be a War Eagle, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
How would you like it if it happened to you? Park in your spot, only your spot, every time.
Oh, yes. So, yes, we are having some major renovations for our fine arts department. Some of the area is part of the Originals building, which was built back in 1981. So our auditorium was due for a major upgrade. So what they actually decided to do, which is very fortunate for us for the long term, short term it's challenging, is that they're going to totally demolish all of the auditorium, the orchestra, the band hall, all the theater, and all of our choir. So all of that is going to be starting, for the actual demo of taking down the building is going to start next week, because actually our Our learning stairs are going to be gone. They're taking those out next summer. All right, and so then once they take those out and they add the new stairs, it's going to be off to the side, so it's just going to be like a clear shot all the way the whole length of our building. Okay, well, it is. Anytime you interrupt what we've been used to forever, you know, I feel bad for our fine arts department because they've all been placed in different areas. For instance, our choir, our theater, and our orchestra have all been moved over to the freshman campus. Another issue that we have is parking. We've lost a lot of our spots in A lot, which means a lot of our students don't have the number of spaces that we've had in the past. I'm really thankful of how well all of these people have reacted and responded to this. It's going to be well worth it, but it's challenging to get there so far.
So my name is Jeremy West. I'm the College and Career Counselor here at Oak Ridge. This is my second year being the College and Career Counselor here. So the CCC stands for the College and Career Center. This is a place where students can come and work on college applications, job applications, building a resume. If they need career or college advice, that's what I'm here for. So the biggest benefit is just getting some guidance on, one, deciding what you want to do with your future, right? Whether that be going to college, pursuing a career, or going to the military. The whole job that I do is really to just help students decide which of those paths is best for them, and then how to go about actually pursuing that after they graduate. So there's a couple different ways. You can always ask to come during Eagle's Nest if your teacher will let you come. I have an open door policy. As long as I'm not on the phone or speaking to somebody else, anyone can come in and get some advice. I also send out a Google form to sign up for an appointment for all the seniors if that's something that you need to do.
I'm Sam,
I'm Eli Kid.
and we're part of the AVP team. We're going to be asking students some back-to-school questions.
So exciting. Woo, woo.
I know. Let's go. What's your name?
My name is Luke Lawrence.
Leonardo Del Toro.
My name is Jack Ian Teeters.
My name is Christian Vaujois.
Bojdar Sejanovic.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Senior.
I am a 12th grade senior.
I'm a senior.
11th grade.
How prepared for school were you this year?
I mean, there wasn't a lot of preparing for me to do because a lot of it was just I have a lot of the previous school supplies, so I didn't really need to prepare anything.
Pretty prepared. Senior year, about to be light.
Not very.
Man, I'm absolutely prepared. I got all my school supplies and just my schedule and everything I need for the school year.
I think I'm pretty prepared for school this year.
What subject are you most passionate about?
At this point, it's anything between music and physics. They're both very fun subjects for me.
Probably physics. Mr. Falk, he's such a great teacher, such a funny guy. Physics, such an interesting subject. You can really so many levels to it, so much deep thought to it.
Theater arts, but sadly we don't have the building anymore, so can't do it.
Maybe just like art, like ceramics. That's really what I'm passionate about.
Math or sociology.
And what do you think about the phone ban?
My opinion on the phone ban is that generally I understand where it comes from, but it can seem unsafe to where you are limiting communication to people who need to get communication with a parent or someone who's giving you a ride. It inhibits those communications. And then also the ban doesn't just include cell phones. It includes laptops and CD players and all that, to where it's like students who come to school in a college university go and they open their laptop and that's what they have. They have everything there. With this Texas phone ban that prohibits all electronic devices, it bans those students from being able to use those laptops.
I don't really use my phone during school. The only times I used it was to check the time or to see if I had any assignments due, so it's not even that bad.
I think the phone ban is wildly inefficient. If I need to contact someone really bad, I can't do it anymore.
I mean, honestly, we kind of need it. Our generation is going to rot.
Communication is very important, and there's a lot of times when you text your parents or call somebody, it limits a lot of things, and there's not really any use out of it because it's not like we're allowed to use phones during class either way.
Thank you.